pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and justice for all.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Peace and blessings. Be generous in prosperity and thankful in adversity. Be fair in judgment and guarded in thy speech. Be a lamp unto those walk in darkness and a home to the stranger. Be eyes to the blind and a guiding light unto the feet of the erring. Be a breath of life to the body of humankind, a dew to the soil of the human heart, and a fruit upon the tree of humanity. Thank you.
Hello everyone, and very good afternoon. Namaste. This is Sanjita Koirala, Rotarian, and first of all, I would like to welcome you on behalf of Rotary for all the beautiful and powerful women, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to highlight very brief on our today's event. So upcoming is our welcome remarks by our president, and then we'll continue with our installation of new officers and members, and then we have congratulatory remarks, and also our honorees and recognition. And at the end, we'll conclude with our vote of thanks by our President-elect Janak Bhandari. So I would like to first start with the welcome remarks from our President, Mr. Mohan Gewali. I would like to welcome you here, and please brief highlights of your term, Mr. Mohan Gewali.
Good afternoon and namaskar. Thank you all for your participation. This has been amazing year 2018-2019 as a Rotary Club of New York, Queens, Michigan. I want you to know that I am extremely thankful and honored to have been able to make it the year through. Thank you for all your support and best wishes. Hand off to you for your support, service, fellowship, friendship, service above the self. In 2018-19, a lot has happened. We have Pavitra Seva Samaj, Kathmandu, Nepal, through the Diksha Chapagai. Chepang School, Dhading, we supported by Devaki Powder and the Rotary Club of Mahatmas, Kathmandu, Nepal. Also, we did a lot in the community service. The park cleanup program in Maspet, support of the Quiz Board President. The same is park cleaning program in Rijur, supported by Quiz Board Presidents. Luggage for Life, we did so far 5 luggage we sent to the Nepal, which is brought this program, our incoming President, Navraj Kesi. And we also received the safety training program by new police department and our famous wrestler and Rotarian. And the gift of life by the ASA projects, Dr. Tulsi Maharjan. He is also our past government as well. In this year, end of the October, we are going to Rotary mission to Nepal, about 30 people. Tom Glady from the Rotary Club of Southampton. Saint Denny is also Rotary Club of Southampton. Also, he is the reporter from the CNN. Also, Dr. Tulsi Maharjan from the New Jersey. He is also past president and also leading this project as well. And Dr. Jai Bahadur Tandon. He is the president of the Rotary Club of Mahasganj, Kathmandu, Nepal. And also going myself as well. Today, especially thanks to Dr. Tara Nirola, Assistant Governor and the Charter President of this Rotary Club of New York Queens. President-elect Navraj Kesi, also he is coming President after a few minutes. Secretary Janak Bhandari, Treasurer Khamlal Bhatta, Executive Secretary Gyamon Thapa, Sergeant at Arms Sanjita Koirala, Membership Chair Kisan Singh Dhami, and also past President Windy Walls, Kamlesh Mehta, Dr. Tulsi Maharjan, Sean Weiss, and also congratulate to new Governor Justin Koranta 2019 and 2020. Once again, thank you and welcome. Congratulations to the new leadership of the Rotary Club of New York Queens. Namaskar. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President Mohan Gawani. Now we are at the main points of our events, like we are going to, for our installation of new officers and members. For that, I would like to request our past District Governor Windy Walls Di Maria to be on the stage here. And also I would like to request incoming new President Navraj Kesi. And also, I would like to request Mr. Assistant District Governor, Mr. Tara Nirola. So we're going to exchange the pin and the token of love to our new president and the past presidents.
Now the oath of office will be administered by the past District Governor Windy Walls Di Maria.
I think what's so special about this particular club is that they started what they wanted, they've done so much in the community, and they're continuing to grow. That's the benefit that I see. And I think the changeover now, I need this. The changeover now is a welcome addition not only to the community but also to the club. So, Rush, do you solemnly pledge that you will faithfully execute the office of President of the Rotary Club of New York Queens, and that you will do the best ability to support the District Governor and Rotary International, and you will uphold the Constitution and the bylaws of the club and of Rotary International? Yes, I will. Congratulations, Rush.
Now at this time, I would ask that the incoming president and the outgoing president exchange their pins. So the outgoing gets the past president pin, the incoming gets the president pin. At this time, I will ask the President, now President Namara Kesi, to present a token of love to the past President, Mr. Past President. If you want to read it, what is in there?
I would like to read what's on the token of love. Mr. Mohan Gyawali Chetri, President 2018 to 2019, Rotary Club of New York, Queens, Rotary Club Leadership Award 2018. So congratulations, Mr. President.
All right, so you stay here. Mr. Past President, come here. At this time, I would like to invite all the new officers what are the officers? To come on the stage and take oath of office. Indira Bhartimagar. I know some of them are not here because of the work schedule. Sanjita Koirala. President-elect Janak Bhandari. Guru Datta Parajuli. Gyanal Thapa. Janak Bhandari. Kamlal Bhatta. Kamlal Bhatta. Kishan Singh Dhami. At this time, I would like the past district governor to administer the oath of office to the officers of the Rotary Club of New York, Queens. Your microphone is yours.
This will be President-elect, and you are membership, a co-chair, Sergeant at Arms, Treasurer, and Membership Chair. Those two are really important as far as this club is concerned. Please say I and your names. All of you. It's a uniform. Do solemnly pledge that you will fulfill the duties of the office of the Rotary Club of New York, Queens to the best of your ability, and that you will support the President as well as Rotary International and abide by the club constitution, bylaws, as well as Rotary International club bylaws. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Good luck. Thank you.
Mr. Janak Bhandari. Guru Parajuli. Sanjita Koirala. Kishan Singh Dhami. Indira. Gyanal. Mr. Bhatta was around here. What is he? So stay in the line. Just. At this stage, I would like to ask that all the new officers and including the president and past president stay here while I invite the new members of the club to come to the stage. And the new members are whoever is here. Ramkumar Pandey. Dr. Elizabeth Matthew. I saw her earlier.
Yeah, she's right here.
Oh, she's here.
I'll hold on to your phone.
Chirin Dorji Guru. Please come to the stage. Dawa Sherpa. And you line up here, okay? Here. Shona Yangji Sherpa, Dr. Ashutosh Das, Manju Bishta, Urmila Rama, Shuku Rai, Una Bhandari, Angshira Joshi, Harimaya Kafle, Shangri-La Neva, and Pradeep Wasti. Let's just give a few seconds to Pastor. Now, you will administer the oath of office to the new members of this dignified club.
How many new members are we? There's 6 coming in today? That's outrageous. That really is, that's outrageous. You are?
Namaskar, Josie.
Shangri-La Neva.
Pradeep Wasti. Nice to meet you.
You've been admitted as a new member to the Rotary Club of New York, Queens. Our district is district number 7255, which encompasses Suffolk, Nassau, Brooklyn, and Queens. You hereby solemnly swear upon your honor to faithfully and willingly discharge the duties and responsibilities of your office, fully conscious of the important obligations which you have voluntarily committed to assume. That means you have to show up to every fundraiser. That's what that means. You further pledge to uphold and defend the Constitution and bylaws of the Rotary Club of New York, Queens, and that of Rotary International. Ever putting in practice Rotary's motto, service above self, and applying the 4-way tests as the basis of all your actions and accusations to help advance the object of Rotary, giving emphasis on this year's Rotary International theme, Rotary Connects the World. All these I pledge and promise to do and observe to the best of your ability without any mental reservation and purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Welcome to Rotary.
Kambal Bhattaji, please come this stage.
Now at this time, I would like to invite any old members that are in the audience, please come over and join this distinguished group of people to take a club photograph.
We're not calling them old members, we're calling them Rotarians. Would you like to join us, please?
Thank you for the correction. Okay. So photographer?
Gotta get closer. Wendy, line them up, Wendy.
Stand sideways. Stand sideways. Stand sideways. Stand sideways. The other way. Then we all fit in. Oh, yeah. Then we all fit in.
Mr. The President, have you given the pin to new members? Please do.
I'm going to start from
Just keep them in. They will put it on.
President-elect.
Let's do it quickly. New members. Just new members, raise your hand, okay? So that she knows who. Okay, let's do it quickly. PDG, while the others, past presidents and others are pinning them, can you come here, please?
I got it, yeah.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah. I'm doing those. Do you have the officer's vote copy? He just arrived, so he has to be administered here. Yeah, officers. He's the secretary. Kambhata missed the oath taking, so he has to be. Okay?
Your ability, and that you will support President, and you'll abide by Club Constitution and bylaws, and Rotary International bylaws and Constitution.
I do. Congratulations to every new members and the other Rotarians. I'm not saying former or past members, okay, or old members. Okay? And at this time, I would invite the past district governor, who I call actually the mother of this club. She's our mother because of her efforts and our support, we started this club. So I want her to come and say a few words about who we are and what we did and how we worked and what made us to be here today. So, ask District Governor Wendy.
Would they like to have a seat? Why don't you have a seat? Please, go right ahead. Have a seat. No. I just said, go ahead, have a seat. Yeah.
So here we are going to provide a token of love to Dr. Tara Nirola from our outgoing president, Mr. Mohan Gewali. It's written Charter President 2017, RC of NY Queens, Assistant District Governor 2019 to 2022, Rotary Club Leadership Award 2018.
Now the microphone
Yes, I'm
goes
going.
back to you.
No, I'm going to give to Ms. Binti for short remarks.
So the New York Queens Club started with a few of the gentlemen that you've seen up here, as well as Sanjita here, one or two other ladies, but not all ladies. Ladies were only allowed in Rotary in 1987, and most of them joined in 1989. So starting in 1905, we're missing a few years. We want to get the ladies in here, which is exactly what it is that you did today. You installed 7 new members. Congratulations. That is a huge asset, not only to this club, but also to the community. So I praise you for that. I'm humbled by it, and I thank you. Dr. Tara, we sat one night in a small shop, and we talked about a new club. He was so excited with Casey. Where are you? Raj Casey? Okay, we sat in a small club, and we talked about making a new Rotary Club. Here they are today with more members than most clubs in the district, and they just added 7 more. That's half the battle. 13 more. Some of them weren't here today. So on top of adding what that was, we now have a new assistant governor. So when you move up the ladder, that's what it is that you do. You accept the responsibility not only of this club, but of Rotarians in general, and in the education of what you learned, you're going to share that with the rest of your club, as well as other clubs that you're now installed as. That's half the battle as well. Education at the club level is the most difficult to attain. That's the part that I really trust, hope, and I pray that each one of you share with each other and people in the community. So when they ask you what it is that you do, before you were even a club, you were cleaning out the park. And then when you started to be a club, you had assemblymen and congressmen, and you allowed people in the community to know who you were. That's what we do. Then you started to come to leadership meetings and figured out, wow, this is really what we can do. We've got a trip planned to go to Nepal to start a mission over there in medical. That's what we do. You started with people in your own community to bring in education, to bring in backpacks, to bring in school supplies. That's what we do. Rotary International says thank you, and I thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, lady. You are always so sweet to us. Now I would like to call our new president, Mr. Nagraj Casey, for your acceptance remarks. And also, please, you can highlight the upcoming project to Nepal on other things that we're going to have in our club. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sanjita Koirala. Let's give her a big round of applause. She's a very hardworking person. She's a founder, charter member also from this Rotary Club. She has been doing such a great, amazing work so far. So, and also I'd like to start from thanking Mr. Charter President, Dr. Tara Nirola, immediate Vice President, Mr. Mohan Gewali. Both leaders did amazing work so far to lead this amazing club to the highest level. So, as I'm very much proud to say that one day I was a charter secretary, now I'm a president, and thank you so much for all that you have been doing, and I am where I am today. It's all about the teamwork, and that's what I will be taking and embracing in my whole life, because teamwork is the most important thing to embrace in life. The Paul Harris, who started this club 114 years ago, he said, Rotarians are very much more favorably disposed toward action than they are toward words. So that's what we will be doing from now on, and always action, 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 not like a talking. So that's what I will be, embracing throughout this year to another year. So in other words, in one more year. Let me say a little bit about the Rotary. The purpose of the Rotary is to bring together business and professional leaders in order to provide humanitarian service and to advance goodwill and peace around the world. It is a non-political and non-religious organization open to all people, regardless of race, color, creed, religion, gender, or political preference. There are more than 35,000 plus member clubs worldwide and 1.2 million individuals known as Rotarians. I'm very proud of that. Rotarians usually gather weekly for breakfast, lunch, or dinner to fulfill their first guiding principle to develop friendship as an opportunity for service. It is the duty of Rotarians, it states their manual of procedure, outside their clubs to be active as individuals in as many legally constituted groups and organizations as possible to promote not only in words but through exemplary dedication, awareness of dignity of all people and respect of all the consequences, human rights of the individual. The Rotarians' primary motto is service above self. It is secondary motto and is the profit most who serve the best. That's very amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to accept as the president of this Rotary Club of New York, Queens. I'm very much proud, and I will be doing my best to uplift this organization to the highest level as much as possible. But again, teamwork is the key. Without team, no one can move ahead at all. So since we already have many public officials over here, I would love to work with you guys and throughout the year. Not only campaign, we'll work for something else also. Campaign is the first thing, but second thing also, I know you guys are working throughout the year, day and night, here in the city or Albany, to make great things happen. Let's give our assemblyman, Jeffrey, who did help to pass the Nepalese language in the DMV, and a lot of almost over 100,000 Nepalese people living in the city. They are very proud of you. You and Mike Miller and many other folks. And also council member Donovan Richards, a great friend of mine. He's also working so hard for the communities and do their best work for the for the services. Okay, I will be focusing on the little thing, but that will make a big impact for the service we do all the time. For instance, penny collections. 1 penny looks nothing, but that will make a big difference. So 100 penny makes $1, so $100 makes, hundreds of dollars makes a $100 bill. So that's what I will be also collecting the penny collection movement in order to make an impact throughout the globe, not only Nepal. Another thing is can collections and the bottles. So every bottle of the can costs 5 cents a piece. We do have 4 or 5 Rotarians. They have been working so hard to collect those cans, and they will be able to make over $1,500 or $2,000, and they are sending those money to the schools and other charitable work in Nepal. So they have been doing such a great thing. So I will be continuing with that also. That's very important. And another one, we have the Luggage for Life program. What we do is we collect the luggage from the people. Like, let's say everyone has their own extra clothes, or extra maybe school supplies or anything like that to put in the luggage. And whoever travels from here to all the ways their destination, it can be India, it can be Nepal or China or Vietnam, anywhere in the planet. So they can carry those luggage free of cost when they have an extra room while they carry, while they go on board. So Just recently, this Pradeep Osti, our Rotarians, their whole family went to Nepal. They took 3 suitcases at no cost, and they are using as a new clothes over in Nepal. So that's going to be distributed this week. And before that, we already brought 2 suitcases to the Pavitra Seva Samaj. That Samaj, let me tell you a little bit about the Pavitra Seva Samaj. That they have over 62 folks, from old age to newborn babies. That's the shelter, by the way. That's not even a house. And they have a 1 toilet. Even that's not even a complete toilet like a restroom. And every morning they stand in a line to use the restroom, 1 restroom. So my another movement will be to building 4 toilets over there. If I get enough support from district, RI, and local folks, and including Rotarians. So that would be another project. It will cost around $14,000-15,000. And working together with all the Rotarians, their friends, families, and I will do my best to work with all fellow friends, neighbors, business people, anybody to do my best to uplift this Rotary to the next level and do the best you can do for service of ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President Navratki. Our club is very lucky. We always have a very dedicated, no matter what they encourage, our presidents say every time encourage us. On top of that, we got very handsome presidents from the very beginning. All right, so now it's time for congratulatory remarks from our, first of all, I would like to call David Barnett, CEO on behalf of Dr. Alan Beckman, CEO of Dog Care. Yes, and I would like to be very specific on this matter, just 2 minutes, and very sweet. Thank you so much.
Hello. I'm here really escorting Dr. Elizabeth Matthew, so we've got very senior folks who just joined your Rotary Club, and I was asked to speak for just a minute about our organization. I do like, this is my first visit to a Rotary, service above self is a great theme. It's a wonderful theme. I've never been to a Rotary before, and so I'm happy to say that our organization is one whose theme is health, healing, and hope, which is a little different, but it's all related. You know, you got to be healthy if you're going to live a good life. So I just say a couple words. One is that we're a fast-growing organization. We got a physician, Alan Bigman, who founded this group 21 years ago. We're up to 7 offices in the New York area, 1 in Hauppauge, 1 in Merrick. And we're a multi-specialty healthcare program and primary healthcare. And we're going to bring to the front and leave for everybody here something Dr. Bigman, who is an emergency board doctor and a primary care doctor, his sort of guideline for the best science, the best healthy living you can do today. Just take this away, keep it on your refrigerator to remind you to take certain vitamins and avoid other things. Anyway, so our theme is health, healing, hope. We're fast growing. And if any, we'll also leave a couple cards up here because one of the reasons we're growing so fast is medical business is challenging for individual practitioners, and practitioners are joining us. So we're up to 40 physicians who've joined us from individual practices primarily. And as big business, healthcare takes over the world, individual practitioners are finding it tougher to make it, and they're joining groups like ours. So we've got 140 plus people, 40 physicians, caring, I think, in 85 to 90,000 patient visits a year in our offices, so we're delivering a lot of what the community needs. And if you happen to know, it's a pitch, if you happen to know a physician who's at that age, at that time in life, when they're saying, it's time for me to join somebody else or move to Florida or go wherever I'm going to retire to, you can share Jose Marmolejos's card right here, who's with me, Dr. Matthews' card, or David Burnett, my card, which we'll put on the side here as a little public announcement. But anyway, so built through compassionate caring is one of our themes. The other one is health, healing, and hope. We'll have that flyer up here too, and we'll have that little clue on how to manage your own healthcare on a day-to-day basis. So with that, really happy to kind of welcome Dr. Matthew to your Rotary.
Thank you so much, David. And you even didn't take like 2 minutes. Thank you so much. All right. So now I would like to call our next remarks by our Queens County Democratic leader, Dr. Nita Jain. Please.
Thank you, Sanjita. Good afternoon. Namaste to everyone. I didn't hear everybody is here. Namaste. Good afternoon. I know it's a time to take a quick nap, but we are here for a very wonderful event, and which is installation of new president and their team for our Rotary Club of New York, Queens. As you know that I am Dr. Nita Jain, Democratic District Leader from Assembly District 25, Part B, Queens. And it is my utmost pleasure and honor to be here today again, which I also witnessed last year installation. And I want to congratulate first our exit President Mohan Gawali, who is a good friend of mine, and my another friend came in today, Navraj Kesit. My heartiest congratulations to you. And as you know that I'm very close to Rotary Club in all the New York area. My good friend Dr. Urmila Arya was a president of Rotary Club of Hicksville South. Now my another friend took over, Nilma Vadan, and I always support Rotary Club goals and aims to do the humanitarian work which you were talking about, the backpacks and the blankets to homeless people, which I did participate with them, and I'm always there for you to help. So you can count on me anytime. Thank you once again for having me, and congratulations once again to all the new members, president, and executive committee. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nita. Now I would like to call Daniel Somran, Chief of Staff from Assembly Member Brian Bonwell.
Thank you. Oh boy, Chief of Staff. I mean, I've never got that before, but thank you for that. Again, my name is Daniel. I am the Director of Special Projects for Brian Barnwell's office. I'd like to say congratulations and thank you for allowing me to come here and speak on behalf of the office. Thank you so much for allowing me to be there. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting the club, the new members, your members, the whole committee, and everything. Also, I'd like to say that for the new members and the new president, congratulations. I know you guys have a lot of shoes to fill, but I know you guys can handle it. For the old members and the informal president, enjoy your retirement per se. But I'm sure that the new members and the new president will need guidance, so I'm sure that you guys will help them out as much as we can. Thank you so much for having me, and thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you so much. I was just very specific with the time, and everybody is keeping my word. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And now I would like to call Past District Governor Dr. Tulsi Maharjan.
Everybody took the short time. I guess I can take now 5 minutes. No, just kidding. Good evening. Namaste. That's why As I said, my name is Tulsi Maharaj, and I'm the past district governor from New Jersey. It took about 5 years, I guess, we were Mohanji, and we have talked about, what can we do for the people in Nepal? Because Rotary has billions of dollars. So how can we help? And that's how, I guess, Mohanji's, ear perked up, said, sure, we can start the Rotary Club. And I guess I call this Rotary Club the small but mighty. I mean, we have already now the project underway. We already have $100,000 commitment from Nepal to take first cancer screening bus to Nepal. And Mohanji and the group is working, and as Mohanji mentioned earlier, we will be taking 25 to 30 people in a humanitarian mission to Nepal. The thing is, these people are so committed. In Nepali, we have said, and these are the people with a big heart. They want to do something. They want to make a difference. As I mentioned, even we give up, I guess, a beer once a week, we can send one kid to school in Nepal. And that's commitment, and Mohan and his team has done a wonderful job. I think, as I said, last year, they gave out the school supplies to Japan community in Tarim. And with this mission we are planning to do in October, we hope to have many more projects to develop through that. I mean, not only the cancer screening bus, but we will have more projects. And I was talking to the gentleman from Taring. I mean, all of you are connected to your village. So if you like to do something in your village, please let us know. I take the group every year to Nepal through my ASA project. We have already done millions of dollars worth of project in Nepal. And it is making a difference in those people's lives. I mean, who are, I guess, with the less opportunity and helpless. So those are the people we're trying to help. As I said, Rotary does have billions of dollars available. And Wendy and I was just talking about, this bus project. As I said, Nepal has already committed $100,000, and we can come up with another $100,000 from different Rotary districts, and we will have that project done. As the late Senator, Congresswoman says, service is the rent you pay for a room on this earth, and that's what we're doing. Even small things we do make a big difference back in Nepal, and I hope to work continuously with the new executive committee members and to be able to do more projects in Nepal, because as I said, there are a lot of opportunities available working together. I drove all the way from New Jersey just to be here today with you guys, so we can say, we can all work together. As I mentioned, you don't have to be Bill Gates to make a difference. Even small amount of money makes a big difference. So we would like all of you to work together. As a Nigerian author said, the things you do for yourself are gone when you are gone, but the things you do for others will be your legacy. So what kind of legacy you would like to leave behind? हामीले चाहिँ 1919हरूलाई के भने अमेरिकामा बसेर बियर खाएर बस्यो भने कि हामीले चाहिँ केही सानोतिनो भए पनि गऱ्यौँ भनेर भन्ने हो. So that would be our moment. We can build little moments together, and in the future we can tell our children and grandchildren that in America we did something for the people in Nepal. So I hope we can all work together and make a difference in the lives of the poor people in Nepal. Thank you again for your invitation. I look forward to working with all of you. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you so much, Dr. Tulsi Mahajan. Now I would like to call our former New York City Council member Elizabeth Crowley, but I think I don't see her here. Oh, she was here before, but I think due to her busy schedule, she just left. And also from New York City Council member, I would like to call Fernandez Cabrera, but I think he is not here too. So now, and also we have in our list City Council, New York City Council member Honorable Costa, but he's also not here. I'm so sorry for that. So now I would like to call upon Danova Richards.
Sure, Jeff, you don't want to go? Council member.
Council member? Oh, I'm so sorry. He is also council member.
Oh, it's okay. I try to respect my elders, so Jeff Aubrey is here. But what an honor to be here. First off, congratulations to our past president, President Mohan, and obviously to our new president, who I know is going to do a phenomenal job, President Raj. And I can say one thing I know about him is that he is relentless when it comes to ensuring that we are serving all of Queens. Every time I come to this neighborhood, he's having a blood drive. And people are asking me, how am I losing weight? I'm like, Raj has me giving blood every week. All of these events. Gotta give blood to make it, I guess, nowadays. But what an honor to be here. To everybody who was sworn in today, I want to say congratulations. The work that you're doing is so important. You know, volunteerism really is what makes not only our neighborhoods in particular strong in our little sections of the world, but the entire borough strong. You know, in a day and age where we know there are challenges in reaching out to communities, we know that there are attacks, especially on immigrant communities. You know, this organization is really a way for us to come together and do real work to make sure that those communities don't feel like they don't have a voice. So you really are helping us fill a void as well. Government can't change everything alone. Government can't solve every issue in our communities, but it's really the communities and the organizations like the Rotary Club of Queens that really make our borough strong and our community stronger. So with that being said, I wanted to stop by to say congratulations. We look forward to working with you on any projects that you want us to, and whenever Jeff Aubrey is a part of something, I like to be a part of it too. So thank you for having me. Congratulations to the board and to our president.
And now I would like to call New York State Assembly member Honorable Catalina Cruz, but she is not with us today. And so next is the remarks by New York State Assembly member Honorable Jeffron Arby.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. When you are in this village, because this is my village, we always believe in call and response, just to make sure you're awake. So I want to congratulate the new officers, the old officers of the Rotary of Queens. For those of you who have chosen to serve as members, I salute you for the work that you're going to do. I know of this organization for many, many years, the Rotary that is, because long ago, and Donovan was trying to tell you how old I am, in around 1986, I served as the Director of Economic Development for the Borough of Queens, and one of my assignments was to go to Rotary clubs all over the borough. And I believe the last one I went to was the Rotary Club in Jamaica that met under the trestle. You might remember some of that, some of you might. But what I've always been impressed is the fact that you have decided to serve and give. Let me tell you, which hasn't been mentioned, this facility here, Langston Hughes Library, was a project. Much as you are doing projects in Nepal, this community did the project to cause this library to be created. It wasn't the Queensborough Public Library's choice. It was done by local residents of this neighborhood who decided they needed a place for their culture to be seen, to be read about, to be visualized. And so you see that in 1969, they started as a local group
to build a library that would do the work that wasn't being done at the time. And it has survived all this time. When we started it, it was in an old building down the street. And we got the support from the library, from the federal government, to build this brand new structure here and make a facility that now services everyone in a very ethnically diverse community. So we understand a little bit of the kind of work that you described that you're doing to take care of people, because a place here, as you see, builds young people's minds, give them the opportunity to learn, explore their own heritage, know their own future. The work that you do, supporting the communities in Nepal, is, while very far away, is still similar in heart. And so I support all of you, and I congratulate all of you for that work. And my office is 2 blocks down, and in 1948, I moved 2 blocks away. I haven't gone very far, but this is home for me. I am glad that Queens is home for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We have in our list New York State Senator Honorable Jessica Ramos, but she is not here with us today. At the end, we are almost end of our congratulatory remarks. So I would like to call Dr. Bipul Patel for your remarks.
First of all, I want to congratulate Nabraj. It's easy. For being a president of the Rotary Club. Also the past president Mohan Gawali and also Janet Bhandari. So this Rotary Club is based on the foundation, like most of the senators, congressmen spoke about the community service and the volunteer, the spirit of volunteerism. I come from an organization where I am an administrator. It's called BAPS, and it's the same thing. We serve as volunteer service across the globe. We do it, and also we did with Nepal earthquake, which we had donated so much money, fundraised from here, sent it out to them. So we are also together on the Nepal issue and also the Indian issues. So it's also community service where we are trying to do also the Diwali holiday, where we celebrate in Nepal and also in India. So both the places, and like Dr. Donald Richards, councilman, said about the blood drive, we also do health fair, the blood drives and the flu vaccine drives in our temple, and across all the 100 temples we have it in the United States. It's basically what we get from the community and giving back to the community. That is more important. Where we are living and we have to embrace the culture and give it back to the same culture. It's not only just absorbing it, but also giving back to the community, which is the spirit of the service. And same thing here at the Rotary Club, where all the Rotarians come for different reasons, and we give back to the community in terms of public service, in terms of library. We just started walking last week, where we fundraise for Queens Public Library. All the donations, everything goes 100%, where there is no administrative fee, goes to the service for Queens Public Library Foundation it went through. And I told them particularly that we please donate to 3 main libraries where our population is, Jackson Heights, Floorpark and Flushing, where Indian authors and Nepali authors who has written in English, Nepali and Indian languages, please bring that books for adults and also for kids, so the kids can come and read that books. So this way, our own who grew up here, our own Indian kids or Nepali kids who have grown up here, are good writers, authors, they need to be exposed to. And it gives a service of giving education to the kids from our own culture. So this is spirit of bringing together in one umbrella. So I really congratulate the Rotarians and Nabraj for being a president. and I'm hoping and wishing good luck on his career. And hopefully the next year will be more events and more activities and more projects can be done, which can bring both the local community and Nepali community together. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Deepak Patel. We are almost end of our event program today. So I see here Anthony, our past Assistant Governor. Thank you for being with us. Dr. Kamal Pandey and Dr. Govinda Koirala, thank you for being with us, and all of our distinguished people today here. That's really, your presence really means a lot to us, to encourage us to work more for our club. Thank you so much. And it's now time for honorary and recognitions. So I would like to call our Assistant Director Governor Dr. Tara Nirola and our new President, Mr. Navraz Kesi.
So today's honorees, her name is Armani Mahrazan. She was she was a performer at the beginning. We all saw her dance. I think she already left. Armani, if you are even, I don't think so she's there. So we'll give her later on. Another honoree we had today, we got it from honoree's name is Pradeep Hosti. This honor from Council Member Daniel Tron. Please come forward. Another honoree, her name is Sangeeta Bokia Chichon. I usually say Bhauju, please come at the front. Thank you. Big congratulations, thank you. Another honoree, her name is Sangeeta Koirala. She's right here next to us. Congratulations. Another awardee is Kamal Prasad Bhatta Bua. Kamal Prasad Bhatta. Aunawagari, please. Actually, about him, he also did many bottles and can collections, and he collected about $400, $500, and he sent it to all the way to Nepal to the school project. So he really did great things. Very, very well.
Thank you so much for this honoree, and it's really so encouraging when I see here the respected Kamal Prasad Bhatta, who has collected all the cans from the street, from the hotels, and collect the money to donate in his project, like in his wherever, like Nepal, somewhere. I don't know exactly, but when I heard about that, it feels so encouraging, and it feels like really we need to do something. We need to do something for, even he is here to do this, we have so much to do for everyone.
Don't crow
Thank
if
you.
you're in the building, line one, please. Don't crow if you're in the building, line one. Oh, yes.
So now we are almost to the end. So after that we have snacks over there. So I would like to call for a vote of thanks by President-elect Jana Rupantaran. Thank you so much. So I'm going to hand over this to Mr. Jana, and I'm leaving this. I know you guys are so bored to see me all the time.
No, not at all.
Namaste. Good afternoon. Dear our Rotary, I know value of your time. However, all of our important personality, you are accepting our invitation. That's why we are here. So I'm so happy on behalf of Rotary Club of New York Queens and myself. So this happened today. I told you I'm very happy just because of you. Just because of you are a very important person. Without you guys, we cannot do anything. That's why. Others would like to request to you, come to our club and give us good suggestion and feedback. So that's why I'd like to give thank you to David Burnett on behalf of Dr. Alan Marian, CEO of Docare, past District Governor Dr. Tulsi Mahardam, Queens County Democratic Club Dr. Nita Jain, former New York City Council Member Elizabeth Crowley, New York City Member Honorable Fernandez Cabrera, New York City Council Member Honorable Contaki Diaz, New York State Assemblyman Honorable Catalina Cruz, New York State Assembly Member Honorable Jahor Arvin, New York State Senator Honorable Jessica Ramos, Anthony Civitana, Assistant Past District Governor, District 7255, Dr. Govinda Koirala, Dr. Kamal Pandey, Regional Nepalese Society Secretary Mr. Bhuvan Acharya, Dr. Vibhul Patel, our former District Governor Wendy Watts, Dr. Tara Mirola, Assistant District Governor, immediate past President Mr. Mohan Gawali, journalist Mr. Akol Maitel, all of the Rotary members, thank you for the Queens Library, and thank you to all of who are giving us your important time. So thank you so much for all of you. So now some snacks will be ready in the backside. Please go and enjoy for that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's all one, isn't it? Back.
Thank you.
Now you can stay there. I'll get a picture. All right.
She wants another one.
Should have a picture, of course.
President. Yep. Vice President. So they good about these photos.
All right. Got it. Yes.
So your office is where?
Where is yeah, we'll get that later. Oh, here we are. All right, where's the secretary?
Sanjita.